Hello, Jose. Just how frustrating was that today? Because your first half performance was so good, you just can't have seen it coming.
I think you can imagine how frustrated I am, how frustrated the players are. But that's football. Unfortunately, it's football for us in a negative way and in a positive way for them, but that's football. And it's easier for me to praise them than to criticize us. It's easier for me to analyze internally and discuss with the players than speak about it and about my feelings now. I prefer to say that they had incredible belief, and probably they scored the first goal when they didn't have that belief anymore, because the game at that moment was that. With the wings on the pitch, the team gained again that stability that we had. We were very comfortable. We were very much in control. And then the first goal appears and everything changed. And we were not good enough, strong enough to cope with these last 10 minutes.
Is there anything that you can look to or put that down to? Fatigue or switching off?
The game had incredible intensity. For the 90 minutes, the game was very, very intense. In some periods, the game was a little bit even broken because they were risking and leaving 3 against 3. The game was quite a little too much intense. But in the Premier League, we have to cope with this. And these guys, they come, many of them from national teams. But the last match in the national teams was on the Wednesday, and today is Sunday. Honestly, I don't think so. And we changed the two wingers for fresh people. Wings, in my opinion, was good in the control of the game in midfield, make it even fresher. I don't want to find an excuse at the level of fatigue. The game was intense, very intense. We didn't control it until the end. I don't think we ever believed that could happen. What happened, and we were punished by that, and we were punished by their belief. That is to praise too.
Thank you. Okay. Is any more? Crossy, any more? No one. Okay. Sammy, we'll take you quickly.
Jose, was there any, in your mind, any level of complacency from your players having gone 3-0? You were so fantastic in the first half, and second half was a different story. Was there any level of maybe complacency in your players' heads?
It's difficult to say complacency. It's difficult to be critical at that level. Can I say that in all this Premier League that we are playing 5 matches, we concede or penalties or lateral free kicks, and I think only 1 goal of open play, which was Danny Ings, a part of that. And this shot was also a shot in the sequence of a lateral free kick. I can look at that and say, yes, a team that plays so well in so many periods, a team that does the most difficult thing in football, which is to score goals, and we are scoring a lot of goals. A team that scores 3 goals cannot lose 2 points like we did. So to go in that direction is quite easy for me. Is the only thing that I can say. But complacency, I don't think complacency. Davison was playing a positive game, scored on his own goal, which is obviously football. Is difficult to find.
Okay, Jason, and last question will be David Heitner. Jason Burt. Jason, can you unmute?
Yeah, sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jose, I think in one of the broadcast interviews you did, you talked about how maybe the team isn't psychologically strong enough to cope. Is this a sign of what was happening last season when you took over again, or is it something else?
I don't want to go there. We we have new players. We play much better than last season. I can also say the same about West Ham. West Ham is today a much better team than it was when Moyes arrived. The team is in evolution. We play much better. We know how we want to play. We score lots of goals. I think there is a great evolution in the team. Even defensively, the team is much better than before. That's why I was saying before, to look to our goals, the goals that we concede was only Danny Ings. After that was penalty Newcastle, penalty Man United, another penalty with Southampton. Today, 2 lateral free kicks and a goal in our own goal. Even defensively, we are much stronger. But in the last part of the game, this happened, and sometimes is difficult to explain.
David Heitner, you can have the last question. David, if you can hear, thank you.
Sorry, just one sec.
I can hear you. Come on.
Sorry, Jose, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Jose, there's a huge sideshow with Gareth Bale finally coming on for his debut. Huge excitement around that. Do you think that contributed in a strange way to the mindset of your players, maybe taking their eye off the ball in some way?
Don't think so. Honestly, don't think so. The decision of not to start him, I think, was a good decision. A decision to show that he doesn't have a beautiful chair waiting for him in the team, and he sits there the first time he can. Was a message to the team that in this team everybody has to fight for positions. He's very well accepted in the group. Everybody likes him, and I believe that he also likes what he found here. So everything is positive, and the focus, of course, was not on him. The focus was on the game, and he was on the bench for 65 minutes or so. And I don't think so. I don't think at all. It's a pity that he couldn't score that 4th goal. That was a beauty and would kill the game. But that's football.
All right, guys. Thank you very much.